Just come up for a bit of a drive up South Basalt Knob. It's had a heap of rain, you can see. You can see all the water's been running down here. We're just first vehicle, we're trying it out nice and slow to see what the traction's like. What's this, 15 PSI? 18? Okay, that'll do you there. Oh, you're in a hole there again. Anyway, give that a go, try that a little bit quicker, see what happens. Little bit of momentum. Beautiful. And it goes on. This 120's got front and rear lockers.
Hang us down the bottom, so yeah, let us know when we're right to come up, guys.
Quite steep here. Some sharp switchbacks. Traction's quite good. That's why we're up here.
I'm just moving up to the next section.
You might have a little bit of scrabbling here. Just keep it moving nicely. Keep it pointing straight up the hill. What a lot of people go around the outside on the smoother line. That's okay.
What do you think about this bonus line, Bob? I'm keen, mate. I'm keen this morning. Yeah, let's try that.
Bit of action, mate. Hey, you're not the first one to slide sideways there. That's what happens after a little bit of traffic. It can start to loosen up a little bit. Nicely done.
There's definitely plenty of grip there today.
Wait till you see the video and talk about how much plenty of grip there is. I'm going to start running up.
I thought it was pretty flat if you wanted to stop and get the camera bag back up. Oh, that's pretty much the action with the massive action.
Wait there. More gas. More gas, point and shoot. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nah, okay, stop there, stop there. That's it, keep going, keep going, keep going. Beautiful. V6 grunt. The wheel spin going on there. That's those Falcon Wild Peaks. I am monitoring a couple of sets of those on this track, and honestly they have had more wheel spin than any of the other tyres. They are not Wild Peaks. That's a nice amount of wheel spin, no problem. Let's wait for a set of Wild Peaks, and yeah, I'm not picking on them, they're great. They're the best tyres on road, maybe. And they're okay off-road, when it's dry maybe. But when it's rough and, look at it. You just got to see it for yourself compared to the other vehicles. This is another set of Wild Peaks, he's front and rear locked. Let's see if he takes the chicken line with the Wild Peaks up the right side or over the rough stuff, like the guys with the other tyres. KO2's up front, drive straight over this. See for yourselves. That was pretty good, not bad. Bit of scrabbling with the Wild Peaks, not too bad. What do we got coming down? Not Wild Peaks coming up. But here's all the lots of scrabbling there compared to the last 2 or 3 vehicles we just saw go up. Let's see what happens. See, sliding sideways, you know. Anyway, the KO2 set that went up first didn't do that. But anyway, could be other contributing factors, of course. I'll run up there and jump in. Well, walk or run. Nervous drive. Make sure you get there with a bit of momentum. There we go, he's up to there. I'm going to run up and jump in the car. I'll just get these guys coming up. Look at them there hills, look at that, eh? Now this is probably the heaviest, probably the heaviest 150. It's got KO2s, nice and slow, bit too slow probably. More gas, mate, more gas, mate, more gas, more gas, that's it, beautiful. So it didn't squirm sideways like the Wild Peaks though, right? A bit slow, let's say maybe a little bit less experience on this exact track, but yeah, beautiful. Up here, let's just take a quick look. We're on South Basalt. I'm about to walk up. Right, so Talbotville's down here. That's the mountain ridge line next to it. On the other side is Brewery Track, and off that's got tracks like Sarah Spur, which I don't think that one there, believe it or not, it's hard to pick some of these. That could even be Station Track, I believe. That one going over there. That goes on, that's a Cynthia Range over that side. Yep, that'd be it. So when you get to the top there, you can go left and it comes back down, around down to the river. About probably an hour drive this way. Up over there, eventually we'll intersect with some other tracks. Good views up there usually, a bit cloudy today, but anyway. I'm going to walk up this track and see if we can find you some more wheel spinning action. All right, going back down again, the Hilux on the KO2s went first. Did it nice and smooth. Third car, Wild Peaks. Second one I'm not talking about, big mud tyres, grippy as. This is the fourth car, Wild Peaks again. We're just doing some show pony photos here, so, but just watch the Wild Peaks. They do a lot of sliding around. I don't know. They're good enough. They do the job if you like sliding. Yeah, good enough. Because those KO2s, they're just rubbish. Even though I've got an 8-year-old set on, I can't get them to slide on wet roads. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I don't care. No sponsorship here. I pay for my BFGs. Although they're too expensive now, so I'm sort of saying look at other tyres. But Wild Peaks, if you do a lot of on-road, I think, in my opinion, just my opinion, not worth much. Some Mickey Thompsons. Let's see what some Mickey Thompsons go like. Yeah, it'd be just a coincidence they seem to grip a lot better, you know? Even though they're a more aggressive open tread, sort of a hybrid thing. Stick to our videos and posts and you might find out what they are later in the video or in another video. Alright, but they gripped a heap better than the previous set of, yeah, lots of variables, who knows? Could be some other weird reason. Got a set of KO2s now, right? Probably the heaviest vehicle. It's got a rear bar, cable winch, 3 people in the vehicle. Maybe just wait there a sec. Bit fast, but even on KO2s that fast and hitting the brakes, there's just so much more traction. I see it again and again and again. But anyway, haven't seen that many sets of Wild Peaks, but what I've seen so far in a number of watch our videos on Full Before Adventures, you're going to see more. There's already some there. What I've seen so far, they just haven't got as much traction. Fact of the matter, you know, great quiet tyre, great on road, probably cheaper, buy 3 get the 4th free and all that. So you're good for the next 4 or 5 years, right? Too good at keeping the wheels on the ground. These are on 20 PSI. They've got, you see how they're filling up? That's the Silver Pro with a V6. This is the twin locked. Again, they've got, these are brand new, these ones. They've got some mud in them. They're on 19. Now these are on 20 PSI, did you say?
Yeah, yep.
So they're Mickey Thompson ATZ, the P3s, right? Yeah, they did well. All right, let's wrap this one up. One final descent over a bit of that rough, slippery section down here, and a couple of switchbacks here that are quite rough. Let's see how they all do it. Nice and slow would be the key, because this bit's a bit rough, it's a bit slippery, and just always be ready to steer the vehicle. This is on the KO2s. Nice light Hilux, so it's probably got a slight advantage being a bit lighter. It's got a rear locker, not a front one, and the front traction control's rubbish. You know, it's that craption control we speak of. That's why it's got a rear locker now. Limited on flex, that's why you get a wheel in the air. That's why you keep it slow, because the faster you go and when that happens, the more it takes off, then you hit the next slippery bit and you're away off and racing into the bushes and could be bad. So nice and slow, keep it controlled. Sometimes you've got to steer with it. Bit of momentum, gravity, you know. It's going to take you that way.
You know what I'm like, Joe?
What's your tyre pressures? 18? Okay, cool.
Yep.
You got one rear wheel dragging in the air doing nothing, but anyway. Look where you're driving, not at me. Bit slippery down along through there. 18. So where he is now, I turn right and cut the corner and go over the hole, even though you get more flex, rather than be round the outside of it, getting real sideways and then sliding into it because it's a bit wet, you know. What tyre pressures are you running? 20? Beautiful. Compressed at the front there with those big 33 Maxes.
Right,
33's rubbing here and there.
down to where you are, yeah? Yeah.
Bit of a hole there, so you go over that, but at least you're pointing down the hill. You slide, you keep pointing straight down the hill. That's what I like. I don't know about this going around. Oh, it's a bit rough. I want to go around. You're getting like sideways on a steep track. Pass on that. Okay, the Wild Peaks in the V6. On, what did he say? 19, I think, or 20? About 20 as well. See how a fair bit. That sliding means less traction, but you know. 20 PSI, yeah? Oh, nice wheel in the air action. So comparable tyre pressure. Predator's a bit heavier than a Hilux, so he wants to go around it. See, and it's sliding. See the back wanted to slide that way. So that's the way to do it. Just go with the momentum. Going up around there and the back starts sliding. Then you're sideways in that hole there on a steep hill. It's not what you want, right? So hopefully you can learn a bit of driving from this as well. Okay, we've got the opposite lock Epping 5% discount. If you go and see Chopper, go in and say, where's Chop? Mark Chopper. 5% discount. And thanks to Opposite Lock Epping for their prizes and support. About $1,000 worth of gear and merchandise, whatever. So awesome. Wild Peaks again. Nice work, Chopper. How many PSIs on those Wild Peaks?
Too many.
Nice wheel lifting action, mate. Yeah, that back wheel's in the air. It's grouse, man. What do you got, 19 you said? 19. Yep. Heavy car though. Keep it slow. Point it down the hill, you'll be right. He's loving it, mate. It's right what you want, people. Bit of fun. But not too much fun. Because it can be too much fun. Oh, we've got the P3s coming down on the 150. When you got those tyres, no winch needed. Let's see what the traction's like. What am I got to talk about? Tyre pressures again, please. What were they?
20.
20, beautiful. They just grip so much better, don't they, than the last two sets of tyres. I mean, it's just what it is. All tyres have got pros and cons and different requirements for each vehicle user, you know, depending what you're using it for. So I'm not saying you should or shouldn't buy any particular tyre, really. I'll just show the feedback, reliability. All right, so this is the 150 with the K2s. Moving a bit quick, really.
There's a little sidetrack I want to go and have a look at. We might have a
Slow it down a bit. Slower on the next section. So the faster you go, the more the momentum will build. Keep nice and slow. See, still less slide than the Wild Peaks, but the momentum. So, you know, not a fair comparison, but yeah, certainly more traction, less slide, but there was at least twice the speed. Once you've got speed, again, it's the snowball effect. Once things do get slippery, you can get out of control. And I know most people get lucky and most people aren't out on hard, slippery tracks. But if you want to go and do that, you need to be careful. Just stop wherever you're comfortable once you get around the next couple of bends, whatever, yeah?
Oh, you don't want to jump in here.
Whoa! That's how slippery it is. Nearly went down.
Oh, great, I have to go in now.